North America, there are over 650 PlayStation titles, but in Japan, a larger percentage of the population plays video games, and they support over 2,000 titles. That means that there are all types of games you probably haven't seen before. Here are just a few of them for you to check out. Operas on your PlayStation. You don't drive the characters, you just watch, and make the occasional choice, and then reach for your hanky. Parappa the Rapper started a craze. There's a whole new genre called rhythm action games, with more titles than you can shake a stick at. Or whatever else you're into shaking. The next time you're stuck in traffic, entertain the people around you with this. It's called Car Hop Dancing. A PlayStation game helps you get your moves together. Trucking in Japan is different. Drivers get to tattoo their trucks with custom decals. This game lets you race and win money to pay for fancier designs, so you can have the hottest looking rig on the road. Is there a title that you'd like to see imported? Contact the PlayStation Imports department at these addresses and put imports on the subject line. As a subscriber, we'll keep it connected with the far corners of the PlayStation world. She may seem shy at first, but that didn't stop her from becoming a headliner at New York's world-famous Roxy nightclub, with her band Milk Can led by Masaya Matsura. She's got groupies, she's got swag, she's starring in a video game, and getting great press.
It is a very, very fun and addicting and awesome game. It's a perfect sequel to Parappa the Rapper.
Lammy rocks!
Lammy rocks! Lammy rocks!
Here are highlights of her concert premiere.
She's on the border. No shedding tears. Girl is real near. Try to shift into gear. That's when I see you coming. Prevent me from running. All of this hype all around. Seems like a waste of time. But I'm not getting close, I'm just running around. Always at my best. Give it my best. I don't need no rest. It's my test She's on the border.
Her name is Lammy. She's one musician you'll be hearing more from, if a taste for racing expensive motorcycles doesn't do her in first.
Everyone, welcome back to the 3.4 for disc 1. AlanStarWarsFan here for Gamer Butts, and now we're going to continue on with disc 1 with more okay, well, I guess we're done with the events there. Now we're going to do PlayStation codes that you can put in your memory card, which that's one of my favorite parts of being a subscriber. So anyway, so here we go. Okay, here we get some cheats. Here's one from Demolition Racer. In that one, you get unlocks all tracks, modes, and cars. Well, not all cars will be unlocked in Demolition League, of course. That's okay though. So it tells you how you do it, but there you go. You can do it easy. Tonic Pro Scare. This is the one I used. This one unlocks everything, of course. Although I could do the career mode. Either way, if you do the career mode on that, but it's all good. Anyway, we'll play that one pretty soon for the first battle. Okay, okay, Ryzen Zan. Okay, this one unlocks all modes and options. Okay, let's go check out the next one. MTV Sports Snowboarding. No thanks, not into that. This unlocks one extra character and one extra track in training mode. No, no good. Metal Gear Solid VR missions. This one you get unlocks all special modes and bonus items. There we go. Okay, and I think that's it. Oh no, Jake. This one you get places the user at the start of the Eternal Corridor. Okay. I think that's pretty much it now. Oh yeah, driver. Oh yeah, don't forget that one. That one, I got that. Oh, actually, don't need to. I already beat that one. This one unlocks all 4 cities, and you can just take a ride and have fun. There you go. Nope, that's it for that. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. And this one about CG design, and that's for you guys to make.
If you could have any sort of cool 3D object on your PlayStation made to order, what would it be? A car of your own design? A robot? A weapon? Something else? Tell us and you might be able to see your idea turned into a full 3D object that you can rotate using your controller. This is for an upcoming feature called CG Design or Computer Graphic Design. We'll choose some subscriber ideas and model them to show you how it's done. Just send us a sketch of what you'd like to see or a written description. Choose anything 3D except a human character, which takes a very long time to model. If your idea is chosen, you'll get a PlayStation Underground t-shirt as well as 15 minutes of fame when your name appears in the magazine. Check the rules for submitting, and good luck!
Here with Tomba 2.
Have you ever had days where you felt a little too small for the task and the world seems like it could be run by evil pigs in hiding? Your best response just might be a big sense of humor, a lot of attitude, and a big head of day-glow pink hair. That's the world of Tomba, a defiant jungle boy and a platform adventure that wowed the reviewers last year with great gameplay. And now its famous designer, Takura Fujiwara, has come back with Tomba 2, The Evil Swine Return.
I believe in always trying things I've never done before. Tomba is humorous and warm-hearted, a complete opposite of games I've designed in my past like Resident Evil and Ghost and Goblins.
The original Tomba won praise from many reviewers for delivering the pure fun of classic 2D side-scrollers modified with some 3D elements. Tomba 2 takes this concept into full 3D, with a twist.
There are a lot of free-roaming games out there, but some have forgotten the real essence of gameplay, which the best 2D games have. In Tomba 2, there's a linear path down which the character moves, so gameplay is more exact and challenging. Yet it takes place in a 3D world, so we can move the camera all over. It's the best of 2D and 3D together. Another way the Tomba series is different is the event system. Many other games have action from beginning to end with just one way through. Tomba has some mandatory events, but others are optional. You bump into them as you go. They surprise you. You can solve them in your own unique style, so everybody plays a slightly different game.
There are many other new features in Tomba 2 to check out. You get new weapons like hammers, an ice boomerang, and more. As you beat certain bosses, you can get clothes that give you new powers, like this flying outfit. The game, said one critic, proves once and again that Fujiwara-san is the master of creating a feeling of tight control.
I work to make sure there is no distance between your mind, the controls, and the character. You think it, it happens instantly.
He's been designing games for 10 years, including classics like Mega Man, Bionic Commando, Street Fighter, and Breath of Fire. What's changed about designing a game?
I still make games the same way, basically, but 10 years ago, one person could make a game. Now you need a team, even just to plan a game concept. More than 20 people are working on Tomba 2. It's been challenging. Our office even has nap rooms and showers on site for all-nighters. But I'm happy to say we're on schedule.
After 10 years, one of the world's experts at scaring people is becoming an expert at making them laugh. It's a new role that he likes.
People always ask how I came up with Tomba. I wanted a character everyone could identify with. When you're a kid, you're a smart aleck, but you're also completely innocent. That's who Tomba is, and I think there's some Tomba in all of us.
To unveiling.
What's 10 times more powerful than any console out there now? What plays DVD movies? And what works with your current PlayStation games and lets you use your existing controller, memory card, and other licensed Sony peripherals? If you haven't heard by now, it's PlayStation 2 coming to North America in the fall of 2000. How's it changing games? We sent a team to Japan for a closer look. Keep in mind that we're giving you sneak previews of games that are very early in development. This game is called Bouncer from Square. It's not a rendered CG movie, it's someone playing in real time. The PS2 is able to crunch millions of numbers and render all these details on the fly. Check out the fire and the spraying water. They're made up of thousands of particles. Never before could so many particles be on screen at once, offering a new level of realism. This is Namco's Tekken Tag Tournament. The models are more complex than ever before. The blades of grass can move individually in the wind. Watch how the light moves across the stone. You can't do this without substantial computing power. In Dark Cloud, an RPG from Sony Computer Entertainment, hair and cloth can move subtly. The main character builds a village on the fly. All kinds of new gameplay are possible. In A-Train from ArtDink, you build cities and then manage their railroad systems. PlayStation 2 gives this 6th version of the game the fastest action ever, with more trains and full 3D for the first time. A new DualShock 2 analog controller comes with the PlayStation 2, and it does something really cool. It registers not just which button you push, but how hard you push it, to 256 levels of pressure sensitivity. In Gran Turismo 2000, that means more sensitive acceleration and braking. You can push the edge of the car's performance with greater precision. The controller also affects games like the new Ninja Gaiden title coming from Tecmo.
If you press lightly, the ninja throws his star short. If you press hard, he throws it far. How hard do you want to punch? How high do you want to jump? I just love all the new control the DualShock 2 allows.
We switch now to the battlefields of 16th century Japan. It's Kessen from Koei. The East takes on the West in a historic struggle for the fate of the country. You control as many as 200 troops on screen at one time. The game's producer explains what's happening.
We use what we call agent technology. When you move a group, its members are aware of each other and act individually, adjusting to what others are doing around them. The result is very lifelike. The new console also makes it possible for characters to express emotion. I've dreamed of this for 20 years, that the power of games could be combined with the grand sweep and emotion of movies. The time has come for this game.
Hundreds of companies worldwide have signed on to explore technical and creative power that no one's ever had before. We can't predict what games will look like, but we can commit to helping you as a PlayStation Underground subscriber try them first. It's not a bad way to be starting a new century.
That was fun, wasn't it, folks? Anyway, we're about to end Disc 1, and then we'll get ready for Disc 2. First, I'll show you a cheat from Trick and Border Code that you can be, Leon. That's it. Alright, stay tuned for Part 3. AlanStarWarsFan here says, it's time to game over.